It is February and love is in the air, and we're gonna go check out the Love Museum in Los Angeles.
The Museum of Love.
The Museum of Love.
Yes, not the Love Museum, the Museum of Love.
Although, to be honest, neither of us really know what this place is gonna be like.
Nope.
We're just gonna see what it's like.
We're gonna go see.
We have been told it's at least a 2-hour experience, and so we'll go check it out. We are here at the Riverside downtown train station, and we're getting ready to go on the train. And what are we doing today?
We're going into LA, I know that much, that's why we're on the train, and we're gonna go check out a new to us museum and see what it's like.
Yep, so come along for the adventure and we'll see what it's like. Train. The Metrolink is $10 for a ticket, and that includes all the transportation into LA and even any buses and metros in LA as well. We have arrived here at Union Station, and we are now on our way to go to the Metro line. We're going to go to Metro line Red, which is the Metro line B. Walked over, and we're now over at the Metro side, and we can use our same tickets. That's the great thing about the Metro Day Pass on the weekend. $10, and any LA transportation system is included. Okay, we've made it to Vermont Santa Monica Station, and we gotta orient ourselves a little bit here and figure out which direction we're going. Lots of people selling stuff here on the side of the street. It's kind of like a swap meet, but it's kind of not. I'm not sure where all the stuff comes from, but it's all here. We are over by the Los Angeles City College. Looks interesting. The what alphabet?
The Korean alphabet.
Oh, the Korean alphabet.
Honoring the Korean emperor.
Okay.
Korean scholar up here.
Interesting. Yep, there it is.
Sejong the Great, the inventor of the Korean alphabet.
Not all the buildings here look like high school buildings, like the Student Union Center. That one looks pretty new here. Admission to the Museum of Love is timed. You have to make a reservation. You just can't come in. But they're open most days. I want to say our ticket was like $35 or so. It says, welcome. We keep the doors locked at all times because entry is via reservation only. Please wait and we will see you at the camera. Okay. The Love Museum teaches you all about love, but it is more as what I would call an experience location than a museum. Definitely a place that you want to experience as a couple. The first thing that we did was talk to the receptionist, and she asked us how we met and how long we had been together. And she wrote it down on a heart and we put it on the wall. Then we were shown a presentation about Plato's legend, how we were all missing pieces. Apparently the story goes that we used to all have 2 heads, 4 feet, and 4 hands. But we got too close to Zeus and he chopped us up in half, and ever since we've been searching for our other half. Now we're going through 2 separate tunnels to meet in the middle. I guess that's what you said. The meeting of the souls. Okay. After the presentation, you separate and then you meet up in a room meant to symbolize the beginning of romance. Each room in the museum talks about a specific aspect of love, and there's activities that you can do in each section. Oh, really? That's interesting. So we're doing the games now, and this one says we have to choose a house for the other person. Not what I pick, but what you would pick.
Yes, and see if I'm right. So you would look,
okay.
You know, oh, and they're going off the time.
Pick the cottage for me, and I'm picking this one right here.
This one right here?
Yeah, I don't know.
The smaller brownstone.
Smaller brownstone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking for you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. You do. Okay, so you started out with, looks like roses,
Flowers, my cheesy flowers.
and I decided to make that one into a soccer ball, and the guy was
Okay.
doing a goal.
Okay.
And then you had,
I saw this much
thought
and
they were
went with
mushrooms? And then I saw the mushrooms, and they reminded me of pizza. And so this is back in Napoli, the buildings, and that's the Italian flag.
Yeah, and you did a road, and I correctly interpreted that as a road.
Yes.
And I made it in with trees and a river and a...
Okay. So what was that all about with this?
Just a river and a field and an inn.
Okay.
Wanted a path in the road, the inn in the middle of the road.
There you go. I think we should both sign this.
There we go.
Yeah, keep going. We should drop now. There you go. What number?
43.
43. What does 43 say?
Well, first
Where
of all,
is-
these
where
are
is-
all in the wrong order.
Denise has a compulsion issue there. I think you're supposed to make a bingo.
No, just...
Because some
it's
of
just an easy way to do 9, 10, 11. What is your shoe size? As a guy, I think yours is a men's 11, isn't it?
No, it's a 12.
Men's
It could
12.
be at 11 and a half.
Okay.
We have to guess the 2 favorite scents.
Chose black.
Yeah. I think the real answer would have been still happily ever after. We didn't get a perfect score.
No, because the black and white.
In a hallway that showed how couples help each other, there was a particularly interesting exhibit where you had to both put on a heart rate monitor and then stare at each other for 4 minutes. What was interesting to me is that about a minute after we put on those heart rate monitors and started staring at each other, our heart rates were within 1 beat of each other. But anytime that we looked away, the heart rate started to deviate.
The people who were the most satisfied in their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest at age 80. Okay. Weathering the storm.
In this experience, one person wrote down their weakness, and the other person wrote down how that weakness is actually a strength. And it was a very interesting exercise and portrayed a very powerful message there.
Sex trivia with Connect 4.
In this experiment, you are on a deserted beach, and you have to pick which items that you're going to take with you on this deserted beach. First, you pick 5 on your own, and then afterwards, you have to have 5 that you pick together.
Now we're writing a message for the bottle. And we picked assume best intent.
If you had to write a message for the next couple in the bottle, what would you write? Leave your answer in the comments below.
Some people have like left theirs behind, but there's a lot of blank ones here.
This is 1 negative, and to counteract 1 negative, according to scale, you need 5 positives.
5 positive things to happen. To balance, just balance out.
1 negative.
Describe yourself. Happy.
The experience ends at a gift shop where you can buy all sorts of love-related products.
You gotta buy this just so I can look it up.
Who made this museum?
Yes. It was created by scientists. That's why there's a few things
Yeah.
don't have to do with science.
Yeah.
Love, you know.
She says, I always wondered why the Los Angeles had a museum of death, broken relationships, but not love. So she fulfilled this dream of hers. scenes from Chile here.
After going to the Love Museum, we then went to a Chilean restaurant called Rincon Chileno, which was close by. The food was really good. I think the star attraction was a corn and bean soup called porotos granados, but the bistec a lo pobre and the empanadas were also very good.
In addition to the restaurant, they have the delicatessen, and you can just buy individual things. I'm curious to see what they have in here. Oh, we got to take and some sopapillas and princesas. Very good. Should we take something home?
Sure.
Okay, that was some good stuff. I got some extra empanadas here for later, but that was great stuff. They said they've been here for 50 years. A Rincon Chileno, I would highly suggest that if you get the chance. Okay, we just finished our experience here at the Love Museum in Hollywood, LA, Santa Monica. We're mostly in Hollywood area. What did you think, Denise?
Oh, I thought it was a lot of fun. It sparked a lot of conversations. I would totally recommend it. We noticed from the thing most of the couples coming here have been couples for less than 2 years. They're young couples. It's a lot of fun. But I think it was a lot of fun for us fogies, old fogies too. You know, there's definitely some things we're very good at. We know each other very well after being married for 20 years. But we learned some new stuff too. So, good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely learned a lot of things even after 23 years that we've been together. You still learn new things, and that was what was exciting about you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and most of all, come here. It's a family-run museum, so they would love to have you here. It's open most days. You just have to make a reservation, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.
We got our waiting for the Riverside train, but it's
Station building here for Orange kind of has some round features, and the deco there where it says Orange reminds me of the Pacific Palisades building, which was featured in the movie Xanadu. Of course, it's not the same, but it looks kind of like that. We made it back to Riverside.
Next stop, San Bernardino Depot. Thank you.